Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. A week or so ago, I thought it might be a good idea to start doing these, so I did a little test to see how everybody would respond, and it came out quite favorable. So the deal is, I do monthlies in the zodiac signs, I do mid-months in the zodiac signs. But the weeklies, because I do work a full-time job, and it's hard for me to produce that many with extendeds. So I do those in the earth, air, wind, and fire categories for the weeklies. And I thought that this would be a nice way in between, if I didn't have to have it scheduled at a certain time, that in between when I have time, when I'm on a push, like to put out the monthlies or the mid-monthlies, I would pull off of these and pick up whatever sign I had left off on. And that way everybody still gets a full Celtic tarot reading in their own sign. Okay, so the outcome was favorable. Sorry about the long intro. The outcome was everybody was pretty positive about it, so I went ahead and decided to do this, and I'm going to be doing them with extendeds from now on. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Let me see. This is still going to be a general collective reading. Remember, this is going to be for Aquarius. This is still a general collective reading, but keep in mind that keep it if it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, remember this is fortune telling and it may not happen yet. If it starts to resonate later, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos. You also should be watching your sun, moon, and rising signs, and Venus if you'd like. That'll give you a more clear total picture of the energy for you. Let me see. That being said, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon if you want future notifications, okay? Do keep in mind, when you interact with the channel, comments and all that, that's what keeps us in the flow. That keeps us in the algorithm. So when you don't interact, or you watch a video and you don't like it, you don't put it back into you're not putting it back into the algorithm for people downstream, so to speak, to see it. So I don't know if people are aware of that. Just that you do have a lot of say-so over, and you have the ability to help channels grow. Okay? All right, that all being said, let's get started. So we have the Temperance card. I have, it's patience. It's also a card of Sagittarius. It's having patience, okay? Oh, yeah, I can see why you're having patience. Okay, what's crossing you is a tower. You had a tower moment, or you have. And keep in mind, people freak when they see the tower card. It's not always bad. If you win the lottery, it's a drastic change in energy, okay? But it's still a tower moment, okay? And what it does is, if you have something that was not built on a strong foundation, it'll collapse. And that way, it protects you from future harm, actually. Okay, so now what you have going for you is the Four of Cups. And this is looking back at the past with nostalgia, okay? You're looking past at the past with nostalgia. Which is a good thing, because sometimes we don't need to see all the bad that went on. You know, sometimes because when we just focus on all the bad, that's all that we bring ourselves into. In the past, it shows the Six of Swords, and that means that you are moving away from some situation. You're moving from turbulence. You're moving out of the storm and into... So I think this Tower card already happened. You're moving away from turbulence and you're moving into calmer waters. All right. And then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is sometimes called the sneaky card. And typically, you might want to watch. There may be people that are around you that don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, but it can also mean not looking back with any regrets, which may be more significant to this reading, because you're being patient, because you are in the middle of, you are going through a transformation. Okay, you are transforming you're having a transformation. So that being said, you have the strength to do this. Okay, Spirit really doesn't put things on you more than you can handle, and everything that they do is to bring in something better. It's really not what you want to hear when you're going through it, but it is true. Trust me, I've been through it. Queen of Coins. This is somebody that, she is like the Empress of the minor arcana. She's nurturing, she's kind, she is abundant. She likes her riches, but she's very earthy too. She can get down in the, she's not afraid to get down in the garden and pull her own weeds. Okay? Your hopes and fears. I think you're looking for happiness. I think you're hoping for happiness. I'm going to move that over just a little bit. You're hoping for happiness. And in your most likely outcome, all right, for Aquarius. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be balancing your spiritual and your material plane. Okay, and right now you're presenting as the Nine of Wands. This is kind of an overall energy too. This Seven of Swords and this Nine of Wands. You may have somebody that's not working in your best interest, and you're really guarded right now. And maybe that is warranted at this point in time. So let me move this up a little bit, and we're going to start clarifying some of these cards. So you're being very patient, okay, which is a good thing to do because it is Mercury retrograde. Do not make any snap decisions now, okay? You are working, you're focused right now on building your independence and your wealth, okay? All right, because you walked away. And you did that to get some clarity. You probably went into hermit mode and started to heal yourself, or at least understand what you want and where you want to go, to help you find your path. Okay? Now, you're looking back, but you may be looking back with nostalgia, but I mean, you went through a lot in that last cycle. Okay? And you're carrying a lot of heavy burdens. So, it shows that you moved. You're trying to move towards calmer waters. You're learning something. That's an apprentice card. She's learning everything she can about that shield. Perhaps you're taking classes. Maybe you're going to a new job. Something of that nature. And you're learning. Or maybe you're just learning about yourself. But whatever it is, you're getting ready to move forward. Okay? And that's going to take it's with willpower. So you got the strength card here too. With willpower and victory. Okay, let's see what the Tower was. Okay, you're moving away from it. Again. Oh. Okay, it was something to do with the King of Wands. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And you're trying to find your balance. Okay, so now I think that may be looking back not looking back with any regrets about leaving. Okay, and it's telling you to stay on your path. Okay, staying on your path, because you do have a King of Cups watching you. They may not have told you yet, but somebody's interested in you. Okay, so this transformation is to bring about your wish fulfillment, to make you happy, to give you abundance. You know, it strengthens you, and it's going to balance you out. Okay. And you are presenting as a little bit guarded, and one could understand that, especially if you do have somebody sneaking. What you can't do is stay in that energy. That Nine of Swords, that is just mental anguish. Okay. You want to master this, and you want to master it so that you have the strength to go forward and build a strong tower. Okay. So it shows in the environment the Queen of Coins and someone holding on to their pentacles. Okay. There is an offer, or there is a communication, most likely about a love. Okay. And in your hopes and fears, you are working hard towards abundance. Okay, you have set your intentions. You put them out there. You let spirit. You're letting spirit deal with them, but you, in the present, are working to bring in your abundance. Okay. So if you're that busy, sometimes you don't see these relationships coming in. Okay, and that looks like, it looks like a relationship to me. And that usually comes in after you balance yourself. And that's you coming from that kind of balance to equilibrium. See, you would be, this is the kind of balance that you're looking for, okay? But you're getting there. You're getting there. You're in the transition, and you're moving towards, that's your victory. That is the victory card right there. So the Wounded Warrior, yeah, you don't see this yet, or you're ignoring it, one of the two. This is a gift coming in from Spirit, and you don't see it, but it is love. And it's a high spiritual love. So at the bottom of this deck, we have the Emperor, and it's talking about taking charge with authority. All right. So that's what I have for you today. Like I said, you are in a transition period. You've already had the Tower moment. You're moving towards calmer waters. You're moving towards victory. You're building your strength. You're healing. You walked away. You did what you had to do, and you're staying on your path. Okay, and somewhere in that path, you're going to find love. But right now, you're focused on building your abundance and your happiness. Okay. But it looks like that there's a love coming in, even if you are guarded, it's coming in anyways. Whether you like it or not, pretty much. So, but this is a victory for you. And you're moving towards victory. And that Chariot card is moving towards victory as well. So, and you have the strength, because you definitely have the ability to take charge with authority, because you have the Emperor sitting right there. So try not to worry too much, because that just draws in negative energy. What you want to do is come from here, where you are finding your balance, to here where you are balanced. Okay? And then you're balanced here too, because you're balancing your spirituality and your material plane, and that is sometimes really hard to do. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. You're more than welcome to join us on the extended. It's going to be over on Patreon. And if you like it, please like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.